Southern California's Inland Talk Express is KCAA News Talk 1050.
There it is. There's the single, Miss Trinity. Miss Trinity's in the house, and we've got quite a few people in the house. This is a party going on right now. We have
Aaron's
with us,
a lucky man.
Yeah, very, very. We have with us Moofaces. We have the co-founder and founder of Moofaces, both Brandon J. and I'm going to mess this up. I already know it. Tavares, is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, we got it. Yay. How are you two doing?
Great. Great, man. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Now everybody's going, well, what is Moofaces? Obviously, they're thinking moo, but really, what is Moofaces? Tell us.
Moofaces is a social network that helps creative people connect based on their profession and interest, and also includes a video component too as well, Moofaces TV. We basically mirror what you do in real life. Most people ask two questions mostly in life. That is, number one, what's your name? Number two, what do you do? And we highlight that on your profile, and you can sign up for free.
Now, I've heard that this is, I think, was it Huffington Post that said you're the LinkedIn Hollywood version?
The Hollywood LinkedIn, that's right, man.
Yeah, that's what they said, and that makes sense. So, why the name Moofaces? So, I got to ask.
Well, I think Moofaces actually was inspired by an original name that was called Musical Transaction at the time, and then we basically got into changing it up a little bit, and we got into Moofaces as kind of like a joke.
So it's a joke.
So it's like,
and it stuck.
Well, you said
it was like a joke.
It was a short for musical. You said in the beginning. Is that what you said?
It was short for musical.
Musical.
So it was originally supposed to deal with music, some type of site for music.
Yeah, and that was another thing too. Is that, like it's not a site only for music at all. So it needed to just change. So
got it. You guys kind of wanted to open the door up to other things as well.
I have to say, I thought it was Moofaces, like more.
No, I definitely thought it was Moo.
Okay, yeah, it was Moo. Yeah. Now, I compared it to LinkedIn, but what's the difference between you guys and LinkedIn?
Wow. LinkedIn's a little bit different. LinkedIn's more like, I guess like we said earlier, we wanted to mirror, how people would normally connect in real life, more casual and laid back. Like we've seen. It's like LinkedIn's more like this. If you ask somebody, what is your name, and then what do you do? LinkedIn's more like, here's my resume after you ask me that question.
That's true.
And Moofaces is more like you would do it casually on Facebook and platforms like that, or Twitter that's more laid back and relaxed, but allows you to share more stuff.
What is your target? Like, who are the types of people that are going to want to sign into Moofaces?
I mean, I think our target is creative people as a whole. And when we say creative, we don't just mean the entertainment industry per se, right?
Sure.
But we mean, technology, entertainment, media, athletics, because in some form or another, all of these folks are creative.
Sure. Now, for example, I am an actress and host, but I also have a business working with dancers. So what is something that would benefit me? Like, I actually just signed on right before we got on this interview. So I'm on Moofaces, but I'm also signed in through Facebook. So I guess you can sign in through your Facebook. What are some of the benefits that I can get by signing up?
I guess like number one is, again, like Brandon just said, is like, it's a system it's a support system for people that are in the in the creative space. Everything every profession kind of can tap into whatever the other person is doing. Like if let's say I'm an actor, or an actress, right? And I also need a publicist, but I might also need a web developer for my app. For my website, right?
Sure.
And so on and so on. It just every single profession and person kind of complements whatever the other person does. Or let's say if I want to ask a question about something because maybe I might not know, or just like, for example, if somebody might want to know, they might have saw, like, I might have posted or shared like an interview that, I might have directed or something like that. And somebody wanted to know, where did I get this type of mic from? Because it looked like a certain type of mic that I'm just getting in and I've never noticed what type it was or how was this used, etc.
Yeah, a lot of technical questions.
Now, I'm not familiar with LinkedIn that much. I am getting involved with it because Aaron's making me get involved with all these things.
Yeah.
But no, I need to for my own businesses. But my question is there like, let's say, for instance, like I'm an actress. We have Miss Trinity, who's, a singer-songwriter, and Aaron, like a host. Are there like categories? Like, will I be able to find other people like me easily? Or is it set up that way?
Here's the great thing about Moofaces. Like, for example, if you go to my profile, which is moofaces.com/Brandon J. Before you even connect with me, you will see that I'm a TV host, an A&R, and a manager. And the reason for those three things being is because those are the three things, those are the three hats I wear, right, on a day-to-day basis.
I remember because I was introduced to you about a month ago from another producer friend, and he said, you got to sign up on this thing. And I was like, what is this, Moofaces? and when I signed up, it asked me for my like 3 top categories. I like that because we as artists, we are not just one thing.
Yes, so true.
I had a producer hat, I had the hosting, and among other things. So I did like that aspect of it. So I can search for other ones, or how does that work?
Yeah, I mean, you can search based on your profession, right?
Okay.
Or the interest off of the site, right?
Right.
And you can also, there's a job section. You can also search the entire web for any jobs. So, like, if you're looking for a job at MTV, you can just put in the keyword MTV.
In fact, I want to say you guys have a huge database already that you plugged into for entertainment professionals. You've got about how many job postings there right now?
3 million jobs, and that is growing.
That's unbelievable. Everyone talks about a recession and there's no jobs. Well, guess where you need to go?
Moofaces.
That's right, guys.
Now, how long has this company been around, and what's the future? What are we going to see in the next 5 years in an ideal world? Where are you guys trying to take this?
Wow, I mean, the sky's the limit. As far as it needs to be done, as far as the work ethic and everything that happens. But I think what we want to do in the future is, of course, create more jobs. Support as much of the creative industry as we can, do different contests, join with more companies to promote this bigger. Sure. I mean, connect people worldwide in getting jobs.
And I will say there's a cool feature which Twitter kind of has done away. Maybe I don't know if it's because they had so many people that they had to verify. You know how you have fake accounts and you have real accounts. Yeah. So do you have like a verification process as well that's in Moofaces?
That's right. We just rolled out a verified account system last Monday, actually. Cool. And a lot of celebrities and PR firms and talent managers are gravitating towards us because they see the ability to enhance visibility, right? Because there's always been social networks out there, and they're like, well, why use Twitter? I'm already on Facebook. I'm already successful. It's not a matter of why using Twitter or why using Moofaces. It's a matter of enhancing visibility, and you need to use every tool out there to market your brand.
We definitely understand that. Mm-hmm. Now, what's some challenges that you guys have seen, and how long have you guys been in business?
Wow, so we launched the .com like roughly about 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And yeah, pretty fresh. About a good 7 or 6 months worth of coding, straightforward. But but we also had we tested out some stuff before just to see how it would go for about at least 2 years. So
okay,
that's always the important part, the research. So you guys have done that and gone through that.
The foundation of it.
Well, that's
we did a lot of stuff that was that was a little bit ahead of its time, and we did little test platforms, and some people just didn't get it, and now you're seeing some of the bigger platforms right now that exist now starting to implement these functionalities, even like Google and even Facebook. But yeah.
I'm so excited that you guys have this, and I want to know, are there going to be events for people that are on, the celebrity? I mean, not just celebrities, but like you said, there's people, that can talk online, but I always find, especially with Facebook, because I meet a lot of people on Facebook that say they do something, but I'd rather meet them in person because you can get a feel for that person. You guys ever going to do some events or?
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, we are involved with a lot of Hollywood, different types of events, and we get invited out to a lot of different stuff too. And we've even broadened even people off of the actual site to different events ourselves. We've actually handpicked people like Kobe Adonis. We took an actual a college student who actually wanted to be an engineer, and we took him right to Kobe's house and let her introduce herself
Wow. Talk about
That's
connecting.
Really cool. That's very cool.
Well, awesome.
With Jamie Foxx, so yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Well, you know, I appreciate your stopping by with us and being on the show with us. Moofaces.com. Everybody, you got to go check that out. That's moofaces.com. Easy to log in, put in your information. And speaking of which, how long does it take approximately to set up the profile?
If you do it through Facebook Connect, it takes a matter of 2 to 3 minutes.
Right. And you're up and running.
Awesome. I'm actually on there right now, so I'm going to play around with it today. Really quickly, do you guys have any way people can get in touch with you guys, like a website or contact you guys want to throw out there real quick?
Yeah, you can reach us, of course, through our email, which is team, T-E-A-M, at moofaces.com, or you can just go straight to the site, moofaces.com, of course, and connect with us there as well. And we're both on there. We use the site on a day-to-day basis, and you know, we're just embracing the creative community. And another thing I wanted to mention, too, is we're also getting more involved in the tech community here in Silicon Beach. And Aaron, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I sure do. We want to thank you so very much for coming onto the show, Brandon.
Yes, thank you, Brandon and Tavares.
Thank you, Tavares. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Our pleasure.
Yeah, we'll have you back.
Yeah, we'll have to have you come into the studio. Are you guys local, SoCal?
Los Angeles, that's right.
All right, we'll have to have you guys come in sometime.
All right, thank you so very much.
We'd love to. Who you know matters.
All right, that's right.
It does. Now, we're going to take a quick little break here, but when we come back, we still have more of Miss Trinity. In fact, we've got for you, I've confirmed it, we've confirmed it, the world premiere right here on the Live with Aaron and Kelly show. So we'll be right back.